Going on to you, Taurus. So you have the Page of Cups, the Five of Cups, and the Knight of Cups. All right. So for you, Taurus, that is very interesting. So people really, Page of Cups, the Five of Cups, and the Knight of Cups is about you. People really don't understand your value until you, Taurus, are not in their life. The Page of Cups, it represents other people's delusion and how they underplay you, right? They downplay you. They make it seem like you're a poo-putt, you're useless, you're nothing. That's not true, though. Obviously, it's not true, because the Five of Cups and the Knight of Cups, they spend way too much, they're spending way too much time now thinking about all of the great things that you, Taurus, have done for them when you were interested in them, and how it is that they didn't take the time to appreciate when they should have appreciated. They should have appreciated you. They should have appreciated the fact that you, Taurus, is giving them so much time and focus, right? I've said this before, Taurus is the lovers, so, of the zodiac. So y'all live for this. You know what I mean? When it comes to love, this is your wheelhouse. You love this. The King of Wands and the Ace of Swords now is about you being in a situation now where, and now they only have to thank themselves for the fact that you, Taurus, are not really in their life anymore. You're moving on to other people. You're not going to sit up here and try to fight a person to be in their life, struggle with them, because that's what real struggle love is. Struggle love doesn't have anything to do with getting with somebody and building with somebody. That's not what struggle love is. That's what love is actually supposed to be about. You know, struggle love is the opposite. The person is not trying to build anything, have anything. Build with anybody on anything. And you, Taurus, are not about that. You never were. But the difference now is you, Taurus, prior to this advent, this time, you, Taurus, would allow people to be in your life who is dysfunctional. But you, Taurus, are not allowing anybody to do that anymore, because a lot of you have gotten your story straight. You know you want somebody, but you want somebody that is functional, that can actually hold a conversation, that's a decent individual, that's not giving you such a problem, that's not making things such a problem for you. The Two of Swords now and the Ten of Cups are all about how prior to, in the past, it was like this, right? You know, you want to be, but it's like this now in the sense that it wasn't playful the way that these two gentlemen are here practicing. It's much more in the sense of, prior to this, it was much more in the sense of y'all were being for real. And the Two of Swords is about how they are very much so interested. How do I say this? You, Taurus, are more interesting now. Not saying that you were uninteresting before, but I'm saying that you're more interesting now, because now it's the relationship that you have with others is better now on average, right? Consistently, it's better now, because you, Taurus, now have a particular situation where you are more so interested in how do I say this? You're much more playful, okay? that whenever it is that you are kind of having some bit of a conflict with somebody, it's more of a friendly fire. And what I mean by that is you would the two of you will challenge each other in a relationship, right? And that is where the conflict is, the challenge to become better, and not necessarily mortal enemies type of scenario. The Ten of Cups now represents how, and there's a lot more a desire to live and enjoy your life and enjoy your existence, right? The possibilities are a lot more open, and because, like I said, the relations with others, how you relate is way better, way better. And the Nine of Wands now is about, if the relations don't work between yourselves and another person, you'll just stop talking to them. You don't have to be around them. You don't want to be around an individual that would try to make things exceedingly difficult for you in the first place. Because a relationship should be very much so like fire, right? Innovation. Fire has always been symbolic for innovation. And for earth, it's been stability, right? And growth. But fire represents creativity. But this is exactly what it is that I'm talking about. The idea that you want a relationship and you are having those, whether they are friendships, because when I say relationships, unless I specifically talk about romantic interactions or romantic relationships, which I am talking about too, how you relate to other people is overall getting better. Getting better. The way that you enjoy your life is way better compared to how you used to be so frustrated because of this. Someone who isn't very much so, they haven't made up their mind about you. And the truth is, if I'm being transparent, it has nothing to do with you. Nothing whatsoever to do with you, because it's really about the fact that their own dysfunctions is stopping them from actually being in a relationship, no matter who it is. It's not even just about being with you. It's a matter of, it wouldn't matter if it was, what's up, my love? Come here. It wouldn't matter. That's my dog. What mischief you causing, yo? What mischief you causing? I love you. Look how she smiles at me, right? Now, if I was doing something negative to this dog, you would have thought that this dog would be running away and the sad face, right? But look at this dog. I love you. Give me this. Give me. I love you. All right, now go cause some mischief. So, how you relate to others is way better compared to the way you used to before. You're ready to let go of people that would be ultimately a terrible waste of your time. The justice now is about how you're in a situation where, and this is what it is that you deserve. You, Taurus, deserve some form of happiness, and even greater than happiness. You, Taurus, deserve some form of internal content, not contempt like anger. Content meaning joy. You deserve internal joy for how things are difficult to be an earth sign and just you and your own specific unique lives already enough, let alone the hardships of getting into a relationship. So let's clarify some of these cards. I'm really, I'm really being kind of in my head more so because I'm really just kind of observing and being more receptive myself personally to what the overall message is trying to say. So let's clarify the justice. Ace of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, Three of Wands, and the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles very much so speaks to how you, Taurus, are taking this time out to not only enjoy your lives, but also continue in that shadow work and what you need to do. Y'all know that, sometimes I can get like this whenever it is and I'm saying, but I'm taking long breaks in between my sentences. That means that I'm really in my head. I'm in my own imagination. That means that I am very much so imagining this as it's so crazy because like sometimes I'll know exactly what it is that I need to say and it's easy. But then sometimes like this, I still know what it is that I need to say, but I am also imagining, I'm seeing it in my own head or my own imagination, what that looks like. So I'm looking at it like, as I'm talking about it. So, so don't mind me when I get like this. It just means that I'm in my bag about what I'm actually telling y'all and envisioning. So the Three of Wands and the Ace of Swords now represents, and you're ready to, when you are ready to start interacting with people romantically, no matter when, no matter where, you're ready for it because you're not, a lot of you Taurus are not as socially awkward as the way that you used to be. A lot of you Taurus are very much so able to be with someone who can see things from your perspective and is a good match for you. But sometimes you Taurus become a little bit shy about interacting with another person because obviously you don't want to get hurt. So you take a long time sometimes to come to a conclusion on whether or not you want to talk to somebody. But then if you don't, then it's really a situation where you'll stay away from them. But then when you do, you open up way more. But you're still kind of a little bit shy based upon the fact that you've come to the conclusion that you do care about them. But I mean, I still know Taurus still to this day, right, who are very loyal to me, even though me and this person are sworn enemies. There's still a certain level of friendship because it's a guy, in no way is romance. I don't swing like that. But so he's still loyal to me in that sense. He's an individual where I can go to as a source of information, but I can't hang around him for very long because I can't trust him. So and he's a Taurus. So, and I'm not saying that that's a reflection on y'all. I'm saying that this is the scenario. So, a lot of you are very much so, you're changing in a very big way. And this is, a change that may have taken a long time, but it was something that needed to have happened, because a lot of people are really wasting your time, and you Taurus are kind of lapping some other people by, because you're doing the right thing. You're very much so on point, more of becoming who you are. So that's, I mean, I've said enough. That's pretty much it. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Peace.